So this is about my journey on how I started a short film. Hopefully you can use it to start your next project. Ultimately, this film was about wanting more. We happen to hone in on one of the characters who just wants to break out of the cycle. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. She's meant for something bigger in her life. She is destined for more. We really see a transformation of the characters from the beginning to the end. I started with this project. I would be going to the West Hollywood Library for weeks, just working on a script and developing shot lists and just bringing this vision of mine to life. So every project is going to continuously change and mold, and it's its own entity and it's alive, and you're just shaping it, and it's your job as a filmmaker to make some magic happen. I developed this short film because I wanted to play around with the camera movements, and ultimately I wanted to shape a stylized form of lighting. God, I really owe it all to my crew. They were able to take my vision and craft it in a certain way that brings it to life. I thank them for everything, and I believe my team really understood the message that I was portraying, and they really helped me get where I needed to be. So filmmaking is all about collaborating. You just have to network. A lot of phone calls, a lot of Zoom calls, tons of emails. You just have to collaborate. You can't be an expert in every field, and you have to talk to your lighting team, you have to talk to wardrobe, bouncing ideas back and forth off of people. Essentially, you bring your idea, your vision, and you translate that over to people and see how they can interpret your message. A lot of people don't realize how much work gets put into it. Before we start shooting, how much prep work really gets into it. Tons of things going on. It's a lot of knocking on doors, it's a lot of asking for favors. It's, you gotta really put the work in, you gotta take the time to really do your homework. If you can stay dedicated and really do your homework, you can make some magic happen. So I put in a ton of work in pre-prep. I'm so thankful I put in as much as I could, because on day of, you're hit with so many different questions. You can easily get lost in certain things. There's problems that pop up that you need to have answers for right away, because you're shooting on a schedule. You have a bunch of people around here waiting for decisions to be made. And if you do your prep work and you do your homework, day of should be not easy, but it's definitely gonna help you get you to where you need to be and figure out how we can get the best image on screen. The stars need to align, you've done your homework, it's gonna be easier. I surrounded myself with a solid group of filmmakers. They helped me bring my vision to life. Every time a problem arises, we were able to solve it. We're here to solve problems at the same time of creating art. Try to think of all the problems that might arise. Being prepared is key. Next is to be surrounded by people that are there to help bring the vision to life. Be surrounded by people that want to be there, and set yourself up for success by doing a lot of prep work, pre-planning, and then surround yourself with people that are good, people that want to solve problems and help you bring your creative vision to life. So the approach I took with my actors, I gave them a lot of freedom to really feel out how their character would be portrayed on camera. We did a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails going back and forth, just to kind of develop a common understanding of which direction we wanted to head into. So the actors I worked with were extremely professional. They put the time in, they put the effort. They took their craft seriously, and they really put in the work. It really translated on camera and really brought the project to life. They gave us so much to work with, different emotions, different energies, variety of content that we can work with, and I really am grateful for them putting in that work. So especially on small indie projects, there's going to be a lot of things coming out of left field that you weren't prepared for. You do your best to solve these problems. So one of the problems I ran into as I was getting closer to production day was scheduling. There was a lot of conflict with dates. Some crew members could show up one day, an actor couldn't show up that day. You need to rent the gear, you need to rent trucks, you need to rent locations, get wardrobe ready, and certain scheduling just didn't work up for certain dates. The best way to solve this problem is to network. You have to develop a contact list, reach out, and just look around for people that are willing to help. Have your network as big as you can get it. Try to find people that are willing to help out, that have expertise, some sort of knowledge or understanding in a certain field that can help you bring a production value to your project. You have to network. So along with the creative side of filmmaking, there is the logistical production side. There's a lot of logistical documents that just need to get done. Insurance, credit card authorization forms, call sheets, send release forms, you need to get everyone's email. And the logistical side you just have to do. It's a little extra homework that just needs to get done. Hopefully you found this information useful. Now go get a project made. Let's make something happen. Think, create, promote magic.